got this cheaper from China. It's about $5 for two. Actually, it's 5 Canadian dollars. So it's not a big mirror. Sorry, it's noisy street. About 7 centimeters wide, but it's good enough so you can see lines, at least two lines of car by the side, and also you will see behind you. So if there's another bicycles coming from behind, you will see them as well. It's really practical. Basically it does install inside the hole on the handlebar, and I need to point out that if this hole has to be above 18 centimeters, sorry, not centimeters, millimeters, has to be wider than 1.8 centimeters. So I was saying that it has decent visibility. It's plastic, but it's very clear. It does has a plastic on top of it. I'll try to show you how to remove that thing. It does swing like this in all ways, so it's absolutely possible to find a good position for you. I'm a really tall person, and I don't have any kind of problem adjusting it. Now, downside, it does stay at the end of handlebar. If you drop your bike, it gets whacked. But good point, you can just flip it like this, and this part is stronger. So if you park a bike someplace, anyhow, I do really recommend it. I just would not dare go in traffic without this thing, and I always keep an eye on it and an eye in front of me of those cars that open the doors when you don't know. I think it's really a good improvement. Also, I want to point out there are mirrors that attach and have like a long stem. Those are bad because they vibrate. You don't see anything. This one is really steady. Okay, so let me show you how to remove the plastic film from it, and really recommend it. This is about the size of it. It's smallish, but it does show you plenty enough, no problems whatsoever. Let's see how to put the mirror on the bicycle. First off, the hole here into the handle, just measure the interior diameter of the hole. If you find it's 18 or 17, probably it's not going to fit in there. Make sure it's 19 millimeter or more, 19, 20 or more. Now notice how there is a Allen screw in there, and you need to put it all together like this. So Allen screw goes all the way in. There is this cylinder. This cylinder will go inside the handle. And then you have the cone piece at the end. The cone piece has the knot. And notice how the Allen screw, it screws into the knot about almost fully, but not more than that. At some point when you screw it into the knot, this cylinder will expand, so you don't want that before you insert it in the handle, but make sure you screw it a few turns into the knot, otherwise the knot will just drop inside the handle. So it has to stay on the Allen screw, the knot that is. Okay, so basically you just insert it like this. Yeah, I think so. Just want to show something. What you need to do, basically, in theory, all this cylinder here must be inserted in the handle, but because my handle it's too small diameter, it's about mine, it's 17 or so or 18, I cannot insert the full length of the cylinder, just halfway. It still stays in there, but it's not ideal. So you may want to just press on it a bit. I can tell you mine doesn't enter more than this, so this is half of the cylinder that's still outside, but that's how it is for me because the handle it's not larger. And then you want to use your Allen key, and when you tighten this thing, you notice that nut was sitting inside a plastic cone. Plastic means it's not strong. When you are going to tighten, the cylinder will expand, but will also pull on that plastic cone. So you just tighten it gently, until you feel
a certain amount of resistance, a little resistance I will call it. If you force more, you are going to crack that plastic cylinder with the nut, and you need another mirror. And my suggestion anyway is to just try to wiggle and make sure it stays pretty secure in there. I will have to perhaps do it better with both hands. So at that point you just maybe rotate the thing and adjust your mirror. Like I said, maybe my suggestion is what I did: buy at least 2 of these, because you are going to drop your bicycle on one side. At some point it's going to break, you need to replace it. Other than that, it's very practical.